Hey team, let's get into this. Leaders can be emotional. Yes, they can. I am an empath. I am emotionally intelligent, and in owning all of this, I am an emotional leader. At times, my profile is one of colour and energy, and my words are full of descriptors and emotion. I tell stories and I bring learning to life through connection and people. I am an empath. Empaths feel, empaths understand emotion, and I'd like to say I am also a really effective leader. So imagine being told that your next learning goal is to be less emotionally connected and to use less emotion in your vocabulary. Being told that leaders are about data and facts and keeping feelings out of communication, discussions, and messages. Leaders should not share feelings and should be unemotive in their communication. Emotions do not have to be a part of any email or discussion. Imagine that. It happens. Leaders are told this. I don't disagree, but I don't agree either. Emotions are important. Emotion is about connection, empathy, and feelings. If you stop feeling, then maybe it is time to reevaluate what you were doing. A good friend and mentor of mine talks about head, heart, and gut. You need all three. Head is about the rational and strategic elements of our work and decision making. Heart is about our emotional connection and the values we bring to our decision making. And gut is about our emotion and feelings. Does it feel right? So if we apply the math and logic to the head, heart and gut formula, 2/3 of our decision-making process is illogical, irrational and based on feeling and emotion. Don't get me wrong, no one wants a flaky leader who is all over the place, who can't bring logic and strategy and who fails to give direction. Equally, no one wants an unemotive, disconnected, aloof, judgmental leader. Neither works. Each creates unsettled workspaces. Tracy Izzard has a book that we've reviewed before, Ferocious Warmth. Read the review here, the link for that's in the script. She talks about inspiration and transformation. You need emotion to inspire and transform workspaces. You need ferocious direction and relentless focus too. There are times to be less emotional and more direct, and it works in reverse. Leadership is about knowing your drivers and knowing your values, what drives you and where your decisions come from. They come from what you value. Do you know these? Do you know yours? I know one thing that I value is being heard, and this is my version of justice. People need to be able to share their thinking, their feelings and points of view. When we shut this down, we close down people and thinking. We don't have to agree and we don't have to like what we hear, but we do have to listen. I also value equity. Different people need different pathways to succeed. There isn't a script that fits everyone, and we need to be open to this to get to the same end point. Another is integrity. Working with integrity and valuing what is right is important to my decision making. These are 3 values that drive me in my leadership. I live these. So when I get feedback from a boss telling me to be less emotional in my vocabulary and more clinical, tends to hit harder. This hits at my core. This person really doesn't know me, my leadership, and how to lead me. This impacts more than a message of being less emotional. Maybe a better question would be asking why sometimes some things have to be more emotive. What is bugging me so much that I feel I have to be? Know your team. Know who is emotional and needs to be and who doesn't work this way. Both are gifts to the team. Both can be very effective leadership qualities. In balance and in tandem, you can create ferocious warmth.